Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another reading. Let's see what we've got today. Oh, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Cute. There's a transformation going on. I've got the name Jonathan before I came on as well. Watch as the crow flies, I've just heard as well. Okay, so there's transformation going on. Something is changing in your world. It could have changed overnight. And we've got exuberance. So you could be partying. Something could have happened at a party. Could have been offered a job at a party. I don't know. Something has happened overnight. You've changed. I don't know. You could have ascended spiritually. I don't know. But something has happened overnight. The number 40 may be important. Does somebody turn 40? I don't know. But there's definitely in the name Jonathan. Jonathan Partridge? Oh, I'm saying a partridge. I'm also seeing grouse whiskey. Somebody's just put a big bottle of whiskey on the table. That's about. Okay, strange. I did predict a lot of world events coming today, starting from today, from the early hours of this morning when I'm doing this. This is around, I think it's after 11. And we've got a siren as well on the 28th of June. So that's Saturday. It's UK time. Flexibility. Something you need to be flexible with. You've been too rigid. Maybe letting your hair down. There's a warning. We've got a siren. I think it's still game. Definitely love coming in for someone. Transcending a relationship. There's a offer of marriage coming in for someone. But we've got a triangle here. 3. I don't know if there's 3 in this relationship, a polyamorous relationship. I don't know. But there's definitely 3, or 1 coming in from a distance. You may have 3 choices here as well. Do you know, I saw in the Taj Mahal in a vision the other day with lots of people standing around on it. You may be from India. Confirmation. From India. Something going on in India, possibly. And we've got protection as well. I think your work involves protection. You are a protection agent, protection. This could be spiritually. This could be, I don't know, deeper than police. This could be a government. Unseen. Could be government agent. Bringing in stability. And 1 more off the top. Yeah, got peace. Bringing in peace and stability to a region, I just heard. Okay. Now we've got the theme of the reading. It's a lot about protection, love here, and transformation. Policing the 3. I get a lot about the number 3 at the moment. 3 is a number of transformation as well. But I get it in good and bad ways. So I don't know what number 3 is. Very important. You could be in the army. Somebody's in the army here. Okay. Yeah, we've got a Knight of Wands. We've got a Knight. So rushing in very fast. Something coming in very fast. An army coming in very fast. Protection needed. Army, old guard, the guard, home guard. National Guard. Maybe something about the National Guard being needed. That's in the US, isn't it? Temperance. Don't rush. Something mustn't be rushed. It must be done in a peaceful manner. Can you tell me what's coming forward, please? Jonathan. Just keep Jonathan's coming forward. We've got 9 of Pentacles. Independence as well. This could be an issue of independence. I mean, Independence Day is coming up in America soon, isn't it? Something happening at Independence. The Empress. The Empress sees all. You could be a psychic seeing something about Independence Day. Seeing through love, a veil of love that is not real. It's a trap. I'm getting some strange messages today. Very Arthurian, I just heard. 7 of Pentacles. Protect your 7 of Pentacles. You could have 7 streams of income here. Protecting your money. Be careful of your money. Right, I'm getting a similar message to what I had in the World Predictions one. There's something about a blackout, cyber attack, something about watch the money. I don't know if there's going to be some power cut to banks, something like that, and money is going. The Fool. I get very Joker vibes here. I mean, he looks like the Joker, doesn't he? It's almost like the warning signs have been given, and you're just seeing them now. But this could be authorities just seeing them now. There is there's definitely something going on. I keep getting that song. Yeah, there's some sort of something coming to a rest, to a halt, to a stop. Suddenly in your life. Something that needs to come to a stop for this transformation to occur. There's something about protecting your money, being very careful of your money, protecting your streams of income, which will give you stability and peace. Watch these 2 love offers, because the 2 are not correct. There's some, there was a very faint beep in the distance there. I don't know if it picked it up. But there's something about, watch the 2 that hover around you. They want more than love. Okay, or friendship. Be aware. Somebody has to temper what you're doing with your money. Keep a tighter hold, tighter rein on your money. Protect it. It's almost like, I don't know if some of you are going to see something coming. And you do this, or you've already had an inclination, intuition. If you've had that somebody looks a bit dodgy, is being, I don't know if they're pretending to be ill or requesting money because of illness. I don't know, but you need to be very careful here. Remember, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Please take professional advice before you take any from this reading about anything in it, okay? I don't know if you see this. Trust your intuition. It's like, that doesn't make sense. Look at his eyes. That doesn't make sense. This could also be the person suddenly saying that you're changing tack and is anticipating your reaction. This person's very clever and will come in at a different angle. You must keep your wits about you. This is to do with money, taking money. Got army here as well. Something about the army rushing in. There's a loss of life here as well. I hate to say it. Something about 4th of July. Revolution. I do get revolution. I got this for ages. America, I see revolutionary soldier, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, so we have vegetable garden. It's time to check in with and reflect on the seeds you have planted. So somebody's talking about investments here. Yeah. Keep an eye on your investments. There's something going to happen with the money markets. Keep an eye on your investments. Where do you want to go next? There's freedom. I don't know if you get coming into your pension, whatever. There's a freedom here to choose. choose wisely. Be flexible, because not all you want you will be able to get at once. So be more flexible, please. There's a transformation. There's a retirement here. There's a transformation. Something about assets picking up more money. You have more choices. More choices are coming to you with what you want to do with your life. I think it's been a bit difficult, but there are people willing to take advantage of you. You must be careful. Okay, and we've got weeds. You need to weed some things out. It's like a haunted house. So there are things from the past that you need to weed out. Neglecting to address the weeds within will prevent you from abundantly receiving. Money mindset needs to change. There's a transformation occurring here. You've got a good idea. Please go forward with it. Take out the weeds. I see somebody painting. There's a gallery showing coming up for Catherine. I even got a Drusilla here. Yeah. But there's something about you have to clear some things out for this. Some of you have been waiting for money to come in, haven't we all? We all do, always. But something keeps you held to the past. Could be a house, could be something in the past keeps calling you back. And you're being asked to cut the line and move forward. You know what it is. This is confirmation. Start going past. I'm seeing somebody at a graveyard. Something has passed. Not that you stop going to the graveyard, but something has died and has changed, but you keep going back to it. Please stop going back to it. Go forward. There's a lot more waiting for you. Meadow. Let your being be as full and vibrant as a summer meadow. That butterfly. Transformation. I was away at a hotel called Billesley Hall at was it Billesley Manor? I'm sure it's called Billesley Manor, but it was a hall. I don't know. Lovely hotel outside of Stratford upon Avon. Been there a couple of times now. And when we went in to check in, there was a butterfly flying around, and it kept coming around. It's this big transformation going on. I think for the collective. For you and your personal life and for the collective. And then we saw the same butterfly. Well, I don't think it was the same one, but another butterfly the next day as well. So it's kind of odd. Something's definitely going on here. Right, we've got iced tea. Lean into your soul's pull and listen to the whispers to nurture yourself. Somebody needs to start painting. I've got craftsmanship here as well. Empower yourself with the knowledge that each challenge brings you closer to mastery. There's something you're working at. You're being asked to get your focus within. I mean, look how many butterflies. Things are transforming. Somebody's moving away from you. This could be like an empty nest thing, but you're being asked to, oh, that's wild. So I'm looking at that, right? Now she was painting. Definitely, we've got a painter here. Something like crafting, arts, crafts, painting. Jewelry, something like that, but a lot of paint. And I'm saying, I don't know if somebody goes and sits in a meadow, do you eat chocolate? Because I'm getting the Cadbury's Flake advert back from the late 1970s, or was it 80s, early 80s? Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate in the world. And she was painting in a meadow just like that. And she's having a Cadbury's Flake. God, I love Cadbury's Flakes. I haven't had one for years. Having that, and she's doing watercolors, so it could be watercolors and the rain comes down and she's, oh, but I've got my Cadbury's Flake, that kind of thing. So it's transforming how you work. This is, I've got Catherine here. It's transforming how you work, bringing in more nature. I don't know if you've done hard portraits before or whatever, but you're being asked to go more out to nature. Butterflies may indeed be pop. There was a drawing of 2 butterflies on the wall in that hotel as well. So there's something about going out into the country, grounding. I don't know what it is, but this card, the sun, everything. You could be drawing this, painting the sun, drawing the sun, doing something with the sun, and the flowers and the butterflies. This is the direction. You may even do weeds. I don't know what this is, but I'm getting very... It's changing things up. Somebody's doing something with flowers, working on flowers, botany, and vegetables. Maybe doing a floristry course, some of you. These are things that bring you peace. They can also bring you money if you choose, if that's the way you wish to go. Now I keep going to India. Somebody been to India? I've got a reflection here as well. There's something about India here. Right, where do you want me to go? That one. Yeah, corn dollies. The relationships that nourish are those you nurture with your spirit. You're being guided to do this. You could be teaching painting in France, a retreat, something like that. It's all to do with painting here. There's definitely something, it's a freedom. Being independent. Somebody's walking away from a marriage, and you're like later in life, we're talking 60s, but you're walking away from a marriage. It's time. You are protected. Okay. We've got a lot of stories. This is definitely a theme about doing what you want to do and transforming that into something that could be your side hustle, transforming it, indulging more, grounding out in nature, knowing you are protected. There's protecting a child, protecting someone, protecting those around you with assets, being very aware of situations, people that are trying to take money from you, take your time from you as well. But you're also being asked to be flexible here. Interesting. Tiger stalking. Somebody going on holiday to Asia? Protection. The tiger's protecting. You may have tiger spirit as a totem animal. Something coming through a portal. It's almost like a present. Spirit are giving you, I'm seeing two hands come through a portal and you don't see who they are, and they're giving you a gift. So I don't know what they say. It's the gift of fire, the gift of speech. You may be communicating, writing, rushing in, having to speak out quickly about something. Interesting. Ascending, definitely ascending. You want that one as well. Yeah, you need to focus now. Focus on this. This is very important. You could be speaking out on spiritual terms. I don't know. Focus needs to be on China too, and what China's doing at the moment. I'm not sure. Somebody's writing that down. My God, somebody's watching everything I say and they write it down. I get this a lot. Cirques and charms. Transforming something into alchemy. Alchemy, sorry. Transformation, magic, influence. Look, this is Cirque. You remember she changed all the men that came to her island into animals. I don't know, there's something you're transforming that didn't work before. Tweaking it, changing it, making it work for you. So exactly with the painting. It could be writing that you wrote a certain way, but now you're writing a different way. Sorry, bloody noisy up there. My noisy neighbours. Anyway, I suddenly just become very, very loud with their feet. There's a lot of busy energy up there as well, and I can feel the energy and it drives me nuts. But I'm working on getting out of here, buying my own home, but it's taken a little bit longer than I thought. There could be everything that happens in a reason. Everything that happens in a reading happens for a reason. It could be somebody stomping through your life, stomping on what you want to do. I don't know why I'm getting that. Stomping, it's the word stomping. Right, we've got the Seven of Wands. Careful of this. I don't like this creepy guy in the corner. These are my gothic cards. They remind me of the Sandman off Netflix. Somebody's ready to steal some money, steal something from you. Could be ideas. You're being asked to be on your guard here. You may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed as well. Just focus on, get a plan, write down and focus on how you're going to do it. Work it out as best you can. There's a lot coming towards you. 15, we've got a huge change coming. We haven't had the Tower, but there's a huge change. There are several things that you have to manage because they're showing me the Empress again. Okay? Focus on being the Empress. You may have 7, well, we had 7 of Pentacles, 7 streams of income. Stop going there. There is no need to go back there. Sorry, that was channeling. Somebody needed to hear that. I think I might have needed to hear that as well. 10 of Cups. This is your bliss. Whatever it is you want to do is your bliss. Your bliss. There's a happy home life coming in here. Getting the home of your dreams. There's something about a retreat in France. Creating a retreat, doing something in France. I was lost in France. I'm getting that song. Maybe you're teaching, my phone booked as well, confirming that. Maybe you're teaching something in France. It could be music, could be singing, I don't know. We've got Wheel of Fortune, big changes coming in. The money is coming in for you to do this. Please do not go back to the past. There is no need to force this issue. It is coming to you now. I don't know if somebody feels like they've got to go the past and keep proving themselves. You don't need to do that. You've proved yourself. You've already done it. The biggest person you needed to prove yourself to was yourself and not everybody else. They are by the by. They are out of your life now. Don't keep going back to the past to prove it to people who are not around you. They couldn't see your value. Okay? It's time to move forward. Someone's touching me. Okay? A Wheel of Fortune, a turn of events allows you to be who you really are. 4 of Wands, an invitation. This may be an invitation for a job, a relationship. I just heard an invitation to war. And what the heck that means. Well, look. I'm getting that Bonnie Dallas. I was lost in France. In love. Maybe you're going to get married in France. I don't know. Focus on something to do with France. 4 of Swords. The definite an ending to something. Somebody could have passed on and left you inheritance, and this is what's allowing you to move forward. But there's talk about ending something, resting. I do get retirement, but I do get resting and calming everything down. There's been a lot of chaos and flurry. Resting. We've also got the rest and stability. We've got the 4 of Pentacles here. That's what's coming in for you. Rest and stability. Crafting. I see somebody with a hat on, sitting, painting out with an easel and everything. I can really say that. I just heard a witch needs to go forward with her plans. So I don't know if you're trying to create something witchy. I don't know. We've got still in 2 minds about this. And guarding. Because we've got the Queen of Swords. You may have had a divorce. Still not sure. Somebody's trying to give you an invitation you may not want. Cross swords with someone. Or you're trying to get somebody to see something. But they're not listening. They're too busy guarding. Seeing you as an interference where your heart is in the right place. You're going to have to come at this person from a different tack. Collar. This person is not going to let you past here. I've got another situation here with a child. I don't know if you are unhappy with the way the child's being dealt with. Somebody's on substance abuse here, and you may be wanting to take over with the child and or help them. But there's an argument here. You're going to have to come into it from a different way. You're wanting to provide stability for these 2 people. One of them is a child. I think they're both children, but one is younger and not yours. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. But this person's ferocious. Can't see the wood for the trees. That's because of the pressure they are under. This may be monetary as well. Okay. So conflict, there is going to be a victory here. There's a lot of conflict, but there is going to be a victory. Okay, one more of these on the top. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. There is independence here. Somebody's going through a lot of conflict to get this victory of independence. You know, sometimes it's like with me, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's like I've got a divorce quite a while ago now, but I got a divorce and I have a health condition, which I've told you about. I do my own businesses, everything, and I'm trying to get to the point where I can walk away from my maintenance payment that I get from my ex-husband, because it still feels like he has control over me, and I need to get the 9 of Pentacles. And I don't know if this is a situation where somebody feels control. This could be by a parent in this situation, and it's like you're trying to get your independence, you're going through conflict, you've had to let go of a lot of things. I feel like Spirit went into my life and decimated it. They took everything. I got very angry about it all, and I'm getting a similar situation here where somebody is having everything taken, whatever, and they've had to fight like bloody hell, I want to say, to get there. And you've been in 2 minds. You've had to go into this. You know, this is a different story here. Got 2 minds about this. You will not get to me. You've 2 minds. How am I going to do this? Did I do the right thing? Was the end result worth it? No, from what I see at the moment. Okay, and sometimes you just feel like giving up and saying, right, that's it. But there is a victory coming in after this conflict within yourself that needs to be settled. There's a conflict within yourself. You're still trying to people please. There's something like that going on. There is a victory. Okay. And we're going to get some more on this 9 of Pentacles. I'm now going to go into an extended. As other tarot readers say, if you don't want to follow me into that, it's on the membership. That's fine. You'll have got the message that you need to receive if the reading was for you. But if you want to know more, what can we look at, Spirit? How this independence is going to come about, what you need to do, how long it's going to take to unfold. We'll do a deeper dive into this. What's coming along that you don't anticipate that you have to deal with as well before you can get there. So we'll have a good look at that. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you want, as I say, if you want to go into the extended and on the memberships, I do a reading for everyone for the week on there, which I'll be doing tomorrow. And I do other videos. So if you want to do that, please check out. Otherwise, as I say, you've got hopefully got the message that you came for. So, and the other thing is, please check out the Substacks that I do, talking about all the world predictions. Please check out the world predictions channel. If you would like a personal reading with me, I do a 1-question reading as well. I can do them via email, by private video on YouTube. I don't need you to be there. I do past lives, future lives as well. I do life purpose readings, whatever it is. Take a look in the description and all the details will be there for you. If not, I shall see you next time. Take care. Thanks for watching and please subscribe. Take care.